Hello, friends. Welcome back to Achilles Podcast. We have received some requests to make an episode about Uzbekistan, and this is the episode about Uzbekistan from an expat's point of view. If you are unfamiliar with that word, let me explain. An expat is a person who has moved from their native country to another country permanently or for an extended period of time. And our guest, Ravi, will share about his experience living in Uzbekistan as an expat. Hello, Ravi. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan and Hussein.
You're welcome. It's so nice to talk to you. And I was really surprised when you told me earlier, before we started recording, that you are a local. You are definitely not from Uzbekistan, right? So could you please tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from?
I'm from India, basically, from Rajasthan.
Mm-hmm.
I came here in Uzbekistan in 2017 and for business purpose. I'm basically belongs to tourism sector, and I have been set up. I have been for last 5 years working here in tourism sector. The company name is Top Tour and Top Tour.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's why you told me that you know Uzbekistan better than locals.
Yeah, I'm exploring Uzbekistan better than any local here.
Yeah, good. And why Uzbekistan? Why did you choose Uzbekistan?
Uh, it's just kind of a story I can say. Which time I was tourism sector in India, I heard one word every time in my books, in my college time also, Silk Route. And anyhow, I want to know about is what is Silk Route actually. Slowly exploring things here, and I find this all the route in Central Asia to China to from China to Central Asia to Europe. This called Silk Route.
Mm-hmm.
After I see this history of India also, I belongs to this Babar Akbar. That also I in my mind came that these are also foreigners when they came India, but their roots are in Uzbekistan because I heard that Amir Temur was the first king in Uzbekistan or emperor of the
Mm-hmm.
Uzbekistan. So this is my curiosity to come here and see actually culture. I heard about the Bukhara, the fort, the ancient mosque here also, the Krakal, Pakistan like area. So 2017, I came here just for visit and visit if everything is good. Just for 10 days it was trip, and I came here for visit. After I meet my partner Aziz here, he has already working in tourism sector since 2002. So it was a good experience. First time when I came here, I meet his family also. I went to his village area also, and everywhere I see a great hospitality, great love, so much respect for a foreigner in Uzbekistan. And
Mm-hmm.
most surprising thing that Uzbek people is not only by heart but by mind and by word also very strong. They are strong means they which they promise they do. So when I back to India, I think about this. I had already business in India about this tourism sector. So I think I discussed with my partner Aziz here, and after 2017 December month, I came here for a long time spent. And slowly, I explore Uzbekistan. I visit Tashkent, I visit Samarkand, Bukhara, Zazak, and I saw a great potential for the tourism sector here, which not yet explored as much it should be.
Underrated.
Yeah, underrated, yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And where are you right now? I mean, which city? Tashkent, Samarkand?
Yes, I'm living in Tashkent.
Good. And have you ever been to Tajikistan? Because I'm curious, did you see any differences or they look pretty much the same, these two countries?
Personally, I not visited yet Tajikistan, but I heard this Tajikistan and this Kazakhstan area or Tajikistan and
Hmm.
Uzbekistan has a say they share the same culture, same food, same culture, approx same language, and this also interesting for me to visit Tajikistan one time. I wish I could.
When you just moved, what was the most surprising thing for you?
Most surprising thing for me to after coming in Uzbekistan, that same culture which I face, I saw, and when I grew up in India, which culture I saw in India, same culture I saw here. About hospitality, Uzbek people, I already say this is fantastic, and
Mhm.
and the food, which food I thought was origin from India, but I saw samosa here, I saw pulao here, I saw local militomla, which called militomla, local food here. It's same like Indian food, and a little bit spices difference, because this is they're not eating so much spices,
Yeah.
but same like Indian food. And second most surprising thing me when I move here is I meet for last 5 years many thousands of people. I visit many homes in Uzbekistan, and how they keep this relationship alive, like friendship, like whichever home I go, they how they make this alive. They always in contact. They talk. They every time they whichever city I go, they invite me as a guest. uh, oh, this is a part of hospitality. I so already told about this. I'm sorry for this, but this is from bottom of my heart. So this is the most surprising thing, that we have a same food culture, which in India, which is in Uzbekistan, and it is ancient and modern simultaneously. This country,
Oh, even outside of Tashkent?
yeah, outside of Tashkent also, very good public transports here.
Did you have bread? I mean, Uzbek bread in India? What do you think about
Yeah,
Uzbek bread?
in India we usually make chapatis by wheat flour, and Uzbek make this by maida. Same thing, Uzbek naan they making with maida. It's same like Indian chapati. And which bread I likely most in Uzbekistan is Samarkand naan.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no
thick,
doubt,
right?
Samarkand now, no comparison.
Tajiks, they love bread. They eat everything with bread. Maybe some sweets also they eat with bread. What about Uzbek?
Yes, yeah, bread is a part of Uzbek culture. The naan is part of Uzbek culture.
No, yeah.
Every time, whichever restaurant you go, it's no difference which small restaurant, big restaurant. First thing came in your table is naan or bread. They serve
Yeah.
complimentary. After they take order for food.
What do you wish you knew earlier that could help you to adapt faster to uh, living in Uzbekistan?
Two, three things which is I wish I could knew earlier is first of all Uzbek language.
Hmm.
When I come first time, it is difficult for me to conversation with strangers, because because this Hindi English I know well, but Uzbek language and Paruski Ruski also. So this I should know knew earlier,
Mm.
and I should knew earlier. Second thing is, this country has so many ancient places, so many monuments.
Hmm.
I for last 5 years I visit many, but still in my checklist I have see there is a lot of places which I not checked yet.
Yeah,
So these two things I wish I knew earlier about Uzbekistan.
I see. And how do you communicate with them right now? You speak in Russian or how?
No, small Russian I can speak, and small Uzbek, which is conversationable. Like I can understand and I can talk
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
this, so I can manage it actually.
But mostly
And
you speak.
mostly I'm yeah, mostly I speak English because I'm working tourism sector, and
Yeah.
my this the groups and the people who visiting Uzbekistan coming from outside, like India, like Europe side, so they prefer to work in English.
And something that I'm really curious about, the thing called korut. It's a small white drum
Dry,
shape dry
dry.
yogurt. It's salty. I'm sure you've tried that.
Yeah, we called it kurd.
We gave to some of our friends to try that, but they didn't really like it. So,
No,
what
no.
about you?
Kurt basically is in market. If you see, it's the shape of a small ball.
Yeah.
Okay, a round shape, white. It made by yogurt and salt,
Mm-hmm.
little salty, and it's you can say dry yogurt with dry yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly people here I saw with mostly hard drinks they try this kurt, and usually in your pocket uh, you can eat it. It is very good, tasty. And
Mm-hmm.
two things which I like in with kurt and semichka. You know semichka also.
Oh, yeah, sunflower.
Yeah, sunflower sheets, roasted
Mm,
sunflower sheets with salt.
yeah.
Tuzlik semichka.
Wow. Yeah, you sound like real Uzbek. Tuzlik semichka.
It's very tasty.
What about the cost of living? If, let's say, someone, a foreigner like you, is thinking to move to Uzbekistan, to Tashkent, so how much would be enough? Renting and food, transportation, yeah.
See, if you want a two-room apartment,
Mm-hmm.
which include two room, one saloon, one kitchen, one bathroom, in heart of the city or center of the city, it will be approx $350 to $500. You can budget. You can manage a good apartment. And if you go outside area of Tashkent, like Chilanzar or this Mirabad is costly, sorry, Chilanzar area or outside this area, if you go, it will be $150 to 200, $250. You can find a good apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, transportation, if you see, it's no more expensive because we have government buses here,
Mm-hmm.
okay, which is approx 1000 som, 1000 som they take, and you can go anywhere in the Tashkent. Also metro line is from far end to Tashkent to last end Tashkent, everywhere you can find
Mm.
this metro. It's also available in Google Map also,
Yeah. And you said
metro places.
1,000 Sum, it's how much in dollars? Cents, probably. It's like 10 cents or even less.
Yeah, 10 cent, approx 10 cent,
Yeah, it's really cheap.
very cheap. Or if you call taxi also available, it is not more expensive. We had here also 2 3 online app also, which Yandex is a very famous taxi app here.
Mm-hmm.
You can from any time you can call, they come in 2 3 minutes, and real time this map also available there, and it will take 10,000 som, 20,000 som, or maximum 30,000 som, like this. 30 cent,
Mm-hmm.
20 cent approx.
I see.
Yes.
Just one more question about food. Dumba. There is something like Dumba.
Dumba is like
Fat.
yeah.
What do you think about this, Dumba? Can you eat that?
Yeah. Dumba is actually is a kind of meat. Okay, if you say goat meat, like
Mm-hmm.
Dumba is a male goat, you can say. And Uzbek people mostly use it the Dumba ghost in pulao.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And this Dumba ghost, which oil they using in pulao, Dumba ghost oil also they're using in pulao, so it make pulao delicious, soft, and it's very tasty. If Dumba pulao you eat, it's very tasty.
Ah. So Dumba, it's goat meat. It's not that fat. No, it's fat, right? It's a sheep, right?
It's a fed, yeah,
It's
fed,
fat.
sheep.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, it's the same
Fat.
thing. Yeah.
This fat using for like a oil for the making pulao.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tajiks also really love that Dumba, and usually young people cannot eat that.
So I told you earlier, you're sharing the culture with Uzbekistan.
Yeah, right. Yes. But for a foreigner, it's really something really new because it's not common in some Western countries to eat fat. I mean, that much fat, right? So because I have seen a food review in Uzbekistan, and the host, was so surprised to see that.
No, as far as I know, that it's, using if Dumba fat using in any food, same
Mhm.
like pulao or khanam also we use khanam mostly making in water with this maida, but if using this fat in pulao, it makes so delicious, very soft.
Mm-hmm.
Even you not need to chewing this rice. You just put your mouth and you sleep inside your.
Oh, oh, sounds good. Anything that you admire about the Uzbek culture and you wish your culture would have that?
Yes, I admire about Uzbek culture is that this country now, the impact, you can say Russian aspect also here, Uzbek aspect also here, but Uzbek family culture is seems like Indian culture. I wish I adopt more things from here, because first of all they live in a big family, which grandfather, grandmother, son, daughter, uh, like their family, their children's living together. Mostly I see in village area of Uzbekistan, Sardaria, etc. And
Mm-hmm.
how a how a son respect his father, it's very, very, I can say, good thing I seen, and I want to adopt in Indian. Indian also has this, but I adopt more about this because I see this time, after this modern time also, this no impact about this culture, because this Uzbek culture given one generation to other generation, then other generation, the same thing. uh, how to respect your elder, how to care your elder, how to care your children, how to live in family, and
Mm-hmm.
the how to give education to good education, custom and culture to your children, how to, like mostly in Muslim areas, how to make them understand how to pray, how to, why you pray for Allah like this. So these are things I wish I could adopt from this Uzbek culture.
Yeah, we take these things for granted, but you as a foreigner can see that, and yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, custom and culture are very good thing here.
Yeah, and what about the weather? Is it good?
Yeah, weather is very good here because it's every different season, different weather, and like if anybody come Uzbekistan for tourism, we give them time, like you come March, from March starting to mid of June. It's a
Mm-hmm.
very good weather, and second weather start from the August starting to December, January month, when snowfall here, everywhere snow. This also very good weather.
Mm-hmm.
So autumn, the summer, the winter, every weather you see a different color of Uzbekistan. And most important thing I must appreciate about Uzbek people, they love nature. As much they love food, as much they love nature also. And cleaning. They not only clean their home, they clean the roads, they clean their surrounding areas, the colony, the mohalla.
Mm-hmm.
uh, this they're like very much. This thing also I add in which I taking for my culture, how to
Mm.
clean your surroundings.
And maybe any tips for someone who is planning to move to Uzbekistan?
Yeah, if anybody planning to come Uzbekistan, I say please visit Uzbekistan. This country has underrated. You cannot find too much information in Google or other sites about this. I don't know why people not putting this, but if you
Mm-hmm.
come here, you will love to live here. You your heart will not say to go back your country. I promise about this. Here culture, here customs, here the places to visit, here food, people how to respect you, people how to meet you with how warm welcome you. It's I'm only what I say. Anybody who want to come Uzbekistan, please come and feel this country. Without coming, you cannot feel this country.
Right. And how people can find you? I mean, how people can find you online?
Yeah, we have a company here in Uzbekistan, Top Tours Services, and anytime if you want to visit, call, you can mail us also. I pro
Mm-hmm.
You can go search on Google also Top Tour Uzbekistan, and you will find every information there about us.
We will add the link in the description so people can find more about Uzbekistan. And
Sure, sure,
if they have any questions, they can text you, email you, right?
sure. They can telegram me, they can WhatsApp me, call me, mail me. Most welcome.
Oh, Thank you. All right, then, Ravi, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, and thank you very much for giving me chance to to say about this Uzbekistan. I'm very grateful to you, brothers.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. Thank you so much, and Kurushkunche.
Rahmat, rahmat, brat.